I think we're talking about, I am sure that we're talking about two different subjects here. We're talking about three because there's the stack subjects as in.
So there's a snack squatch, a gorilla, and a skank ape.
Talking about three. I think we're talking about, I am sure that we're talking about two different subjects here. We're talking about three because there's the stack subjects as in.
So there's a snack squatch, a gorilla, and a skank ape.
And a sack.
Now, just pay attention to this particular voice, the one you just heard. This is going to be pretty much the main focus. All right, so I think he's the only male in here. So just bear with me. Just got about 6 minutes left.
Squatch. S-A-X. The crossover. There's like sea monkey.
All I know is the one you were talking about, every time I listen to his videos.
Where's Nick?
If you could hear my thoughts.
Oh my God, who the hell cares? I come in and play just a little bit of his thing. I think you guys got my gorilla all mixed up with these other folks. This guy plays the saxophone in his gorilla outfit. Oh, no. Not the one I'm talking about. He plays no sax.
You don't play with his... Why you don't play with his sack? What'd you say?
I mean, like, you making jokes like that, you definitely kind of have some type of perverted mind state, right? You're around a bunch of women and you want to talk about playing with sacks. He doesn't play with his sack. You know, carry on.
I can't do anything with you anymore. There's no musical instruments.
Oh, he doesn't play a sax.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I said nothing about sax. I thought you said rubbed his sack. Oh my God.
Showbiz.
Showbiz.
Before Chuck E. Cheese, there was showbiz.
Ooh, I don't like cheese.
What? Before Chuck E. Cheese, there was showbiz.
Or Chuck E. Cheese, there was showbiz. Off the rip, man, I'm just like, what is that? Is that a reference to the casting couch? But let's just continue.
Ooh, I don't like cheese.
What? That is the most un-American thing I've ever heard. I thought you were a patriot. You don't like cheese. What the hell is happening here?
Now, well, here, first of all, I could have sworn a lot of these people that are speaking here are fans of like President Trump, the QAnon conspiracy theory, all that stuff. So they know certain code languages. They know certain things like cheese is little girl, pizza means girl, sauce is I think orgy, and these people know this stuff, right? But let's continue, right?
I'm offended. I don't normally get offended.
My point of view, man.
You don't like cheese. What the hell is happening here? I'm offended. I don't normally get offended.
My point of view, man. How can you not like cheese? I've never liked cheese.
That makes it very clear. She says she's never liked cheese. But this guy's quite offended. Like I said, if you know who it is, I mean, I'm pretty sure they said the name, but I'm not getting into names and who's who. I'm just letting you listen to this shit.
My point of view, man. How can you not like cheese? I've never liked cheese.
I don't like fromage cheese.
I don't like any of it. I order my pizzas with very little cheese. Oh my goodness, you have to cake on this cheese. I know that's what y'all do. Y'all do that. And I'm good with it. Very little sauce for me.
Yeah. Depending on the place.
Shit you want. You need to share this.
That's all right.
The play it, Kim, that I put in here so you guys can see that squad.
Yeah, I'll mute out so we can see Sasquatch because I gotta get over this cheese thing. I'm gonna have a stroke.
Now, I can, all right, I'm gonna let the plane go by. I can say that, all right, dude, I might be a little paranoid, a little sensitive about what's being talked about. But, I mean, this is where you get me.
The play it, Kim, that I put in here so that you guys can see that squad.
Yeah, I'll mute out so we can see Sasquatch because I gotta get over this cheese thing. I'm gonna have a stroke.
They're going to have to get over this cheese thing because you're gonna have a stroke. I mean, can we just hear the sickness and that statement? We're talking about people that know about this theory, that know about this shit. They talk about them, and even this guy does good impressions of them. So he knows about these languages and shit like that. I mean, once you know the code language, doesn't it sound like a different conversation altogether? It's like no one's, they're talking about, yeah, we're here to do this and that, and no one has called this shit out, not once. They're too focused on Darren B2 and Renee. You not listening to this fucking guy. I've actually seen him stuffing his fat face with pizza. This is the best freaking pizza. But he gets rid of that video. The fuck? Why would you get rid of such an innocent video? He's also the one doing these weird cryptic videos with little girls and little boys and shit like that. Weird cryptic shit. And I'm not gonna give that a pass. I'm not gonna call you out. You should know who you are, alright? Now, but the stroke thing. Come on, man.
The play it, Kim, that I put in here so you guys can see that squad.
Yeah, I'll mute out so we can see Sasquatch because I gotta get over this cheese thing. I'm gonna have a stroke.
Yeah, the cheese thing, for real though, I've had pizzas ordered with no sauce, but no cheese. Is it technically even really a pizza with no cheese? little cheese. She wants it lightly sprinkled. Listen, I am the way I am. You're lactose intolerant, aren't you?
You know, is this really about cheese, like the dairy product? She is who she is. She don't fucking like cheese. That's what she said. This other guy over here, he's really upset. He's gonna have to get over that because he's about to have a stroke. Like, I just think that's a terrible choice of word for people that are into this community. I thought this was one of the reasons why I started showing up, because I was hashtagging the QAnon. Are these jokes, man? These better be fucking jokes. Because if not, I mean, you did say that you put yourself up for a long time and you were depressed and couldn't leave the house or do anything like that, right? You were that guy. I wonder, what did you do to make you feel this bad in life to where you had to put yourself up and you couldn't get up? This whole conversation to me was just fucking creepy. You know what I mean? It's got other people in here that I don't know very well, but they just have this little fucking pompous ass attitude. It's all jokey and shit. There's a bunch of fucking laughter. And I'm not having a laugh with this shit. It's not funny, man. It's not cool. You guys know this stuff too.
even really a pizza with no cheese? No, shit you want.
I keep cheese there with showbiz.
Ooh, I don't like cheese.
What? That is the most un-American thing I've ever heard. I thought you were a patriot. You don't like cheese. What the hell is happening here? I'm offended. I don't normally get offended.
Mike, where have you been? How can you not like cheese? I've never liked cheese.
I don't like fromage cheese.
I'll tell you how this whole conversation started off. It started off with a quesadilla. Someone had got a quesadilla, and this guy asked, does it have cheese in it? You know, I wouldn't take that as nothing, but when I hear I'm about to have a stroke, and these are the people talking about this shit. Well, two of them in specific. This Pizzagate, and I'm not the Pizzagate, QAnon and Trump and all, everything like that.
I don't like any of it. I order my pizzas with very little cheese. Oh my goodness, you have to take on the cheese. No, I know that's what y'all do. Y'all do that. And I'm good with it. Very little sauce for me.
Yeah. Depending on the place.
Shit you want. You need to share this.
That's all right. You know,
and play it, Kim, that I put in here so you guys can see that squad.
Yeah, I'll mute out so we can see Sasquatch because I got to get over this cheese thing. I'm going to have a stroke.
Yeah, the cheese thing, for real though, you know, I've had pizzas ordered with no sauce, but no cheese. How is it technically even really a pizza with no cheese? little cheese. She wants it lightly sprinkled. Listen, I am the way I am. You're lactose intolerant, aren't you? No. Not at all. You cannot give me an excuse for not liking cheese. It has nothing to do with anything other than that shit stinks, okay? Ooh, I don't like the way it smells. Oh, you are such a weirdo, Kim.
I will say Parmesan cheese, like the sprinkled Parmesan, that does kind of smell like tennis shoes.
If it's dried Parmesan, God. If it's guy comes to Olive Garden with the cheese thing and they start, and I'm like, don't stop, baby. Just keep going.
Absolutely. I've been waiting my whole life for you to come over here. I'm
like that with other things, but not cheese. They're like, tell me when to stop, and I don't, and they look at me.
I'm like with cheese, I'm like, just leave the grater here.
Yeah, like, ew. Okay.
But it's not done, and you're going to find that out in the next few weeks. Fuck. You know how many times in 5 years me and people that I've known have been accused of being a pedophile or a danger to children? You fucking serious, man? And I've defended many people when I know the truth. When it comes to this subject and I know the truth, I'll fucking speak that shit. Normally I don't involve myself in other people's problems, but when it comes to something like that, you better fucking believe it. What was the problem? Because you're not trying to make enemies, remember? And I know you heard the video. I know you heard me last night. And I don't take back any of the things I said. When you go over the line, there's a line that you don't cross on this platform. Something that I've always used. You don't go after people's family. You don't go after people's livelihoods, their jobs, things like that. You don't make accusations calling somebody a pedophile or insinuating that there's some kind of pervert for children, and yet you bring no proof. You play a video where we are legit talking about actual food, and you blew it up to this. Many times in 5 years, me and people that I've known have been accused of being a pedophile or a danger to children. You fucking serious, man? And I've defended many people when I know the truth. When it comes to this subject and I know the truth, I'll fucking speak that shit. Normally I don't involve my...
But this person just threatened my friend for helping me out, expose the individuals that are threatening my son and I. These people act like they were joking about food, but these are code words that pedophiles use. And now they're threatening my friend for just showing a recording of that. Also, isn't it interesting how he says, damn, you know how many times me and multiple of my friends have gotten accused of being a Chester? Think about that. Let that sink in. Do you, any other regular person, friends that have gotten accused of such thing? Multiple friends? And so they decide to attack this brown man that just makes content on YouTube and decides to help me out and make videos every now and then. And now they're threatening him because they are the ones that are threatening my son and I. When is YouTube going to stop allowing? So I think it's quite interesting how you can't see outside of the box and notice that if you have multiple friends being accused of being a Chester, you should look beyond just the money or job or the security that one might have in order to speak the truth like you so happen to be saying in this video. And these people have been targeting families, brown, melanated, Black, Hispanic families online or in public, and they make jokes about it using code words on YouTube.
What's the thing about the ice cream? He loves ice cream. Tell me about that.
Well, listen, ice cream is big. Pasta with red sauce, he can go deep on that.